All right, so let's move on to the structured guided practice together. So get your pencil out, let's get it ready to go, and we can work together on this. Joshua had 175 grams of cookies. His grandmother gave him 100 more grams of cookies that afternoon. Lucky Joshua. How many grams of cookies does Joshua have now? Okay, so let's look at this. Let's think about this. And we'll use our part-whole model again, our tape model or our bar model. Okay, so 175 grams, and his grandmother gave him 100 more. So do we know our whole for this? We don't know our whole. He had 175, but then he received more. So we know both our parts, but we are looking for the total that he has now that he got more from his grandmother. So the part that he had first was 175 grams. Then Grandma gave him 100 grams. And we are wondering how much combined he has now. Sorry, let me write this a little bit more clear. So when you have two parts and you are looking for your whole, you combine them together or you add in order to find your whole. So we are going to add 175 plus 100. You should already know this with mental math. We're just adding 100 on, but I'll go ahead and do it up and down so you can see my work. So 5 plus 0 is 5, 7 plus 0 is 7, and 100 plus 100 is 200. So you should get 275 grams of cookies. So he has 275 grams in all. That is his new whole. All right? And then last one. Samantha's cookie recipe required 500 grams of sugar. She used 250 grams of sugar. How many grams does she still need? How many grams of sugar does Samantha still need to complete the recipe? How many? Boys and girls, when you hear the word how many and we put our hands like this, I'm wondering if you remember what that means to do. What are we looking for? Let's go ahead and look at our model. Her cookie recipe required 500 grams of sugar, and she used 250. So we're wondering how much she has left. She needed 500. She used 250. So she still needs some more in order to get to her total. So we know that her whole amount of sugar that she needs is 500 grams, right? That's how much she needs in all. Okay. The part that she used already was 250 grams. And they're wondering, well, she needs more in order to get to her whole. That's our missing part. How much more does she need? So we know that when we're missing a part, we can either add on our part that we're missing in order to get to our whole, or we can find the difference. So remember when we go like this, we're finding the difference. So we can do 500 minus 250 equals blank, equals our missing part. So it's up to you for what you want to do, what works for you best. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do 500 minus 250 grams. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 5, I can't take 5 things away from 0. So I'm going to regroup. I'm going to take 100 away and add 10 tens on. 10 minus 5 is 5, and 4 minus 2 is 2. 250 grams. So she needs 250 more grams to get to 500. And 250 plus 250 equals 500, so we know that we are correct because our two parts together equal our whole. Okay? So you are going to go ahead and you are going to do your final check for understanding, your student practice. I do want to see your work. I don't just want to see the answer. Okay? And then go ahead. I would love if you want to challenge yourself with the 2 challenge problems that are here. I love seeing you be that mathematician and challenge yourself. Okay? So if you have any questions, please bring them to office hours this morning. I'll see you soon.